Hello TikTok, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing all right, y'all. I'll be honest, I'm really burned out. I'm really sick and tired of hearing all this stuff about our people going as lambs to the slaughter when they don't have to. Um, y'all, I want to share a little something with y'all. Ever since I can remember, uh, I don't want to say I'm psychic because I don't believe in that word, but I always know things that's just I know things. Or things literally, I see things before they happen. And they always happen as if happen the way I see them. I can't explain it, y'all. But reason I'm so passionate about this topic is because I know I'm a watchman. And I know we are watchmen and we're sounding the alarms, but it seems like our warnings are seeming to go on deaf ears sometimes. Actually, a lot of times, y'all. And it's like I said before, I'm seeing this. It's what particularly with the black Christians. They don't want to open their eyes. They just want they don't want to see what's going on, and when they do see what's going on, they still, even when the truth is right in front of their face and something happens. I want to tell you guys a story. And this story, it reminds me a lot of this story of this little boy. He was like 10 years old. And y'all, we heard about this on TikTok. About this boy. He was like 10 years old. And his parents or mother allowed him to play in the water with a group of white kids. They were young kids, y'all. Young. Like they were all probably around the same age. But anyway, they tried to drown the boy. I know of an incident that similar that happened here in Huntsville of a kid that age. Except for this situation was he was 10 years old also. But living in a white neighborhood, a group of older white kids, young teenagers, probably 13 to 14 years old, maybe even as old as 15, three of them wanted to fight this little 10-year-old boy. And y'all, when I heard the story, it made my blood boil. Because I know they would have beat that little kid to death. And probably nothing would have happened to him. Y'all, I want to tell you who is governor of Alabama, Huntsville and all that. Kay Ivey, Cunt Face Ivey. And she's fought tooth and nail to bring back lynchings as part of the law. That's what a lot of these Republicans are doing. They're trying to make it legal to hang people. And this is what's going on partly, y'all. And y'all, I'm really upset because I've been warning people close to me and everything. And I feel like it's falling on deaf ears. And I don't want to see nobody get hurt. I don't. I don't want to see no more of our people go as lambs to the slaughter. We don't have to, especially not children. But y'all, this is a part of the judgment. It's coons and black Christians that refuse to wake up. See, they open their eyes to the truth. They are not coming out of this alive. they're either going to bury their children because, yes, y'all, these devils are trying to bring Jacob's trouble on us. And it's the truth. They're trying to. But like I said, this is not Jacob's trouble. It's the 2/3 judgment. They're only getting it because they refuse to wake up. But unfortunately, y'all, being covered is so important. When you are born into a home of people who are not in the truth, the real truth, you are open. It's open season on you. If you don't have somebody protecting you spiritually, if you don't have, and I'm not talking about no church head, no. I'm talking about a real covering, and I'm not talking about a manly head either. I'm talking spiritual. I'm talking people who really know the truth. People who really hear from the Lord. People who are seers. Because some of us are seers. We're watchmen. And y'all, I don't claim to be, I'm not a prophet. I'm none of those. I'm not even, I don't even have the greatest understanding of the word. I don't have the greatest understanding of the word. But the Lord shows me things. Oh, he gives me a knowing of things. And I can call it on a dime. That's my gift, y'all. You're going to see more and more of this stuff, and it breaks my heart. Because I know that none of these people had to die. But I know somebody else we're going to be hearing about tomorrow. And unfortunately, children sometimes get caught up because the parents are stupid. And we've seen a whole lot of that. I got dumbass bitches in my family, y'all. You can't tell them shit. You can't tell these Christian motherfuckers nothing. You can't tell these people who send their children to white schools. All their friends are white. You can't tell them shit, y'all. And they're going to go as lambs to the slaughter. And you're going to see them on the news or on TikTok, a story about them. I just pray to God it's nobody I know. That's all I can do, because I sound the alarm. That's all we can do is sound the alarm and pray. I want them to wake up, but I know that the awakening is a gift from the Lord, and not everybody's going to get it. Shalom, people.